Oh hey, it's the vent from last time. That's kind of funny because like I'm pretty sure I played this demo like what, 2 maybe 3 weeks ago. So knowing that the full game comes out again, in that amount of time, it's pretty funny. Usually demos like demos to the full games usually take a year or more of a month, but nope. Anyway, Five Nights at Fangs, I'm pretty sure we've all heard about it if you were watching this video, so let's just jump right on in. No need to read this because I read it last time. If you want to see that, then go ahead and check out that video. Maybe I'll have it in the description. Maybe. I cannot guarantee what I do, but if I remember, then I'll do it. And here we are, Monday. How much did they change this? Yep, that's the same. So, basically, inside this game, if you hold it, it'll like do a whole burst thing, which is how you kick people out. Anyway, yeah, that's the same. This is the same. Same people. I mean, I don't know why. I think my mind suddenly said they changed, like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and change the entire map. Like, what? No one does that.
Which means it's your job to keep an eye on the establishment. And of course, our newly upgraded fangs.
Errors operational ping. Camera ID.
They look better, move better, and supposedly act better than ever before. This upgrade was a huge investment for us, and we're incredibly proud of how far we've come.
Can't drag it still. That's a shame.
Just say they looked and smelled terrible. Yeah, no, those things were just falling apart. We're having them be sent off to be safely destroyed, so hopefully we won't have to worry about them anymore. Now that being said, we're kind of struggling to keep the doors open.
Wow, they really put so much effort.
Brutal, and other places with the same gimmick as ours are making things really rough for us. We're barely scraping by, and every little bit of help counts. So believe me when I say, well, we truly appreciate you being here.
Aw, thanks.
Let's get back on track.
Or, you're welcome.
Your main
Why am I saying
responsibility is to
thanks?
monitor the premises and watch for any unwelcome visitors, whether they're criminals, mischievous teens, or a mix of both. Now, let's go over the basics. Electronics are designed to move around at night to prevent mechanical lockups and system malfunctions, an essential part of their programming. So if you see them wrong, do not panic. That's exactly how they're meant to function. Now that being said, I will assure you, you're in no real danger.
So this is where our office is. Why? Inside the demo, one of them would go from this vent to here, right? And that's there.
Motionless stare, robotic movement. Fang stared at me once. Oh man.
Fang, lefty, but both eyes.
They haven't done anything aside from their usual singing and performing.
Fangsy? I'm just guessing. Fangsy and then Batterina, or Batty?
The company policy dictates that night guards are equipped with a laptop.
Oh my god.
This isn't just any flashlight.
Okay, I touched it just because it was kind of there, and I was like, yo, who puts a floppy disk inside of someone's office? That's kind of stupid. And then boom, just like that, it ended up being the right choice. Like, what?
Definitely not intentional, but hey, if it keeps those buckets of boats from water,
Oh, they left.
I really wouldn't question it. But just a heads up though, every time you use the flashlight, it drains the battery fast. So luckily,
Yep.
there's a shelf behind you that should have some spare batteries.
Oh wait, you're over here.
Hard enough. Oh, and one last thing. This place has a way of
I think.
different at night.
Yeah. Okay, there you are.
Hear noises, see shadows where there shouldn't be any, or get a distinct feeling that someone's watching you, even when you know you're alone. It's probably hope, right?
I'm not seeing anything so far, so that'll probably be like a night 5 or night 6 thing where all of a sudden now you gotta be faster with your movements. Someone's here? Boom. Oh, someone's there? Boom. And then they both come back, so you gotta go like, oof, that'd be painful. Anyway. Well, we've already done this night, and okay, but there are some people who might not know how this game works. You know? Okay. Oh shoot, sorry. I get where you're coming from. But on the other side, what about the people that do know? What are they just supposed to like just stay here bored in a sense? Doesn't really seem fair for them. Cool. And that's how you deal with her. I'm just gonna go and cut because nothing else is gonna happen this night. So yeah. Bye. Well, that's new. The other one doesn't usually activate yet. I'm done. If you're gonna activate, then I'll kick your deuces too, I guess. Three. Why not 4? 5. 6. 7. Okay, is he gonna come or what? Hello? Nope. I can waste my battery, dude. Okay, sure. I'm like, alright, buddy. My light is on you. I'm ready to face you. And he's like, it's like, yeah, no. See you later. Yeah, well, I guess on the end, at the end of the day, though, it doesn't really matter. Because we made it! The extras is now unlocked. Faye is now unlocked in blue parts? Hello? Blueprints, my bad. Yeah, you better be sad. Okay. Basically, here you talk to the boss. Nothing really happens. They're just like, hey, empty the trash cans. Trash. And you're like, okay. Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And so that's what. So that's. Okay, you know what? Fine. So that's what we're doing now. We're gonna go out through this entire building. Check. Behind every door. And, okay, not every door. And, see if we can find anything. Alright. Child number 1. What do you have to say? Okay, well, if you're just gonna ignore me. Okay, well, at least they, answered back. It's always fun to explore. I got to explore a lot with Mommy working here. Okay, so your mom works here. Do you explore too? No. I mean, sometimes. You should try it. Look, I do occasionally, like, go hiking. Not my favorite thing to do, but it can be fun sometimes. Maybe you'll find something really cool. I mean, I did find a rainbow, and it was like a giant one. Heck, I'm pretty sure that it was like almost close enough for me to touch it. Anyway, nothing. Alright, look at that. There's the robots. Ugly little cretins. Anyway, gonna go here. Nothing. Alright, that's what on earth could the other two be? Okay, oh, alright. So, you're probably wondering what happened, right? I kid you not. Boom. My recording stops. And then I press the button again. It doesn't work. And then I go on and voila, I'm just stuck now at night 2. And so I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and press start game, because you know, if continue goes to night 2, then obviously start game is going to take me back to night 1, right? But guess what this says? Tuesday. Because for some reason you can't. There is genuinely no way to go back. So now I'm stuck here. By the way, there's a floppy disk there, I'm guessing. How wonderful. Oh, whatever. Yeah, actually, quiet. So, you're probably wondering what happened in night. Well, what happened inside that weird loopy place? So, basically, I'm walking around, right, and then I get to this dead end, and well, by the time I made it to the dead end, I'm walking back. The walls are getting redder and redder. Okay, and then I find this patch of like kind of grass, kind of red stuff, you know, same red thing that's on the walls, and there's a paper on it, and I reach out for the paper. Boom, it takes me back. Now I'm not sure if that's because, oh no, I took too long, or if it's more so of hey, you made it, congratulations. But after that, everything went the same. I took out the last trash can, and then I talked to the boss. They said sorry, and then voila, we are now back here, and we're in night 2. Hey, that's a new pose. You know what? Here, I'll go ahead and take a picture of this. Thanks for this. Oh wait, wrong thing. Thanks for the screenshot, chump. And this ended up going on for so long, to the point to where I hadn't even realized. And I started up night 2 a bit, right? Or no, not a bit. I just did start up night 2. And in case you're wondering what the phone guy said, because of course he would be. Why not? Phone guy was like, hey, yo, these guys are like pretty freaky, honestly. And I was like, same. And then he was like, so basically Fang is going to sometimes be exploring so much where he checks your vents. However, that doesn't mean that he won't also go to your door. He'll do both. Now, something to mention is the fact that inside this game, whenever you turn on the flashlight, you should always hold it. Why? Because these guys have a short kill timer. Like, they will kill you if given the chance. So, yeah, that's, you know, good. Also, I'm not going to rely on that whole, lights dimming, because, the second that fails, they're gonna kill me. So here we are. 2 a.m. Everyone's being dealt with. Wow. Okay, it's like, genuinely, sometimes though, he just moved so incredibly fast. Like, what the heck is their, what's it called? What's their movement timer? It's definitely not your average movement timer, that's for sure. Hello? Also, to my knowledge, if he goes here, then I'll go there. If he goes here, then he'll be at my event. But, oh, you're still there. Okay. Cool. Hello. Goodbye. Wow, I sure am running out of flash this time. It's almost like as if they're coming a lot. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If I manage to get a flash in every single time, or, you know, 2 flashes, that would mean I have 10 flashes. However, if they drain my battery beforehand, then that will only amount to, so it's 5 to 10. I don't know why I'm making this seem so much more complicated. It's 5 to 10 flashes, no matter what. Which means that, since I'm pretty sure I took like, what, 2 batteries beforehand, should mean, 4. I don't want to do math right now. Shut up. Okay. So it'd be 4 plus the 1 I get at the beginning. That would mean I have... No way you're already... Okay. Sure. Anyway, so 10 plus 4 equals 14, plus the extra 2 equals 16 charges. Weird number, so I probably got the math wrong somewhere along the lines. Well, as if, you know, they just didn't do the math themselves, which could be a possibility. Okay, guess you're back in normal position. That's how you hold it. If you don't, then I kid you not, they will kill you. There is no ifs, there are no buts. They will, I promise you, will kill you. Because you decided to stop, because you didn't hold your flashlight. Well, it's fine. It's totally fine. After all, I am a pro at these type of games. Heck, I beat a UCN type of game. Was it, you know, on the much more easier side and fair? Yes. Does that change the fact that I still did it? No. Because I'm awesome like that. Okay. See what I mean? Before he took like a multitude of steps. This time though, it was just like, you know what? 1, 2, skip-a-roo, 99, 100. Here I am. It's like, what? Shouldn't you, you know, take a couple more steps? Buddy, chum, pal. No. And it's like, well, I guess I'm dead, huh? But luckily for me, the light here flickered majorly, so it's like, alright, guess he's here now. And as much as I would hate to rely on this, it is still, you know, my best bet, so it's like, as much as I feel bad, I don't really feel bad. After all, we already got the floppy disk, so there's really no reason for me to stay here. He's not there. Oh, but you're going through my door. I think I checked. Through the window. Do 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 do. Alright guys, place your bets. Is he gonna make it here, or is he Gonna fail. Will I make it to time, or will he strike? Oh, well. See what I mean? He was like literally at that camera for like 2 seconds at most. What about you, huh? Ooh, you aren't like your brother though, unfortunately. I too is complete. Which means that I gotta look for that room again. Since, you know, I got the disc, the floppy thing, so... Yeah, okay, also, I'm pretty sure that the disc contained their blueprints. Alright? Which is why I didn't get the jump scare thing, because, you know... Why would I? Anyway. Hi, boss. Bye, boss. Alright, I guess we got to sleep. First things first. Not there. Not there. What if it's like a... Oh, yeah. You have to make it here at a set point in time, or... It's that. Okay. Come on, we gotta find the thing. It should be over here. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I also learned a technique, which is holding both buttons because it increases your what? Increases your running speed. Okay, it's probably not that way. Over here then? Maybe. All roads lead to Rome, I guess. Okay, that's not. That's an actual wall. Didn't think it was. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, so that's just simply once you make it there, you're teleported away. Alright. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright, now that that's all settled, let's get back to this. Hello, madam. Oh. Customers are left behind a mess. We can't have nasty fools on such a special day. Get them up and clean it up, please. Okay, yes ma'am, yes chief. Mop equipped. And okay, there's no spot here. Cool. We'll go ahead and interact with those randos later once we you know, bump into them. Oh, okay. Embarrassing. Cleaned. Yo, little girl, why don't you go ahead and tell me a bit about yourself? Floors are so dirty. Ew. Okay. If I'm purple guy, I'm telling you right. If I'm blue guy, I'm telling you right now, you're dead, kid. Dead. And you're first. Come here. I think fangs turns are so cool. Do you have a favorite one? Yes, I do. I haven't seen her around anymore, though. Well, I said she went on vacation. I hope it was a nice one. Well, I guess you can be spared because you know you're a good one. You're one of the good ones. Have you ever tried the arcade here yet? It's really fun. Though it's also very difficult and weird. Sometimes it tells you to win. Other times you lose. It's hit or miss. Hit or miss. I guess you this, huh? Anyway, enough of that. Oh yeah, I got them all already. Cool. What's up, boss? I didn't want to end this way. What? So, sorry, I didn't want it to end this way. Is she the murderer? There's gotta be some context I'm missing. But anyway, starting now though, we're in freshly baked territory. There we go. Freshly baked. Now that's a pretty cool way. Oh. Is that the bear? I think that is the bear. What's the bear doing? Who knows? Hello? Oh, okay. Man, what is up with these just black screens? Like, was that supposed to be a moment where I talk for a couple of seconds? Please. I am a chatterbox. And I pride myself in knowing that I can talk all the time. That's not good. Yeah.
I heard you had a little bit of a rough time last night. Fang made his way into the vents just like I said, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I told you that golden fox is a playful one. Oh, man, he really crawled in there, huh? I mean, when I mentioned it, I meant as him getting his legs stuck in the shaft entrance, not just fully disappearing in the one. I guess he really is just an explorer.
Yeah, maybe you guys should make him bigger. Or wait a minute, just put a, you know, wherever the door is on event.
Took us at least an hour. It would have been quicker if there was a camera in there. One of us had to pull him out by the feet while the other pushed his shoulders. Can you even imagine doing that again? Anyway, I hope they catch that behavior out of his AI eventually.
Wait. Move on over to the right. The bear's gone.
Fun fact, Melody is actually Nubs' niece. Yeah, I know, it's weird having a bat related to a bear, but I guess it's just a part of their character lore.
Bob.
Actually, here's something even weirder. Earlier today, Melody broke one of the cameras. It's kind of unsettling. We only figured it out when she started roaming, and then bam, the feed just crashed without any warning. That actually never happened before. Oh man, I tell you, that tech team had worked that hard.
You mean that person, right?
Before your shift started. Hey,
Yeah.
stopped when we were keeping an eye on her, so I would say just in case if she tries that again during your shift, keep a close eye on Melody through the cameras, and hopefully she'll stop fidgeting around with them.
Alright, look at her then.
You're too late. That cam feed is gone, and who knows what she'll do next. Oh, I almost forgot. Even maintenance had their hands full today. Nubs, that big old grumpy bear wants to break open a vent shaft entrance. So, yeah. Remember how I said Freddy likes the vents? Well, apparently Nubs loves the vents.
Oh.
Thankfully, he stopped as soon as we spotted him. I guess that guy doesn't like being watched. Maybe just try looking at him when he's near. Just in case he might try doing that again during his shift. Not sure why, but it definitely throws him off. Hey, mind if I ask you something?
Please hurry up.
Have the animatronics acted off during their shift as well? I mean, I know you can't respond to me, but over here, as in during the day, they're just starting to get more, it's not paranoia, I know that for sure. I know what I've seen. They're just staring at us, watching us. No one else is seeing it, just me. Co-workers,
I'm dead.
maybe it's just my phobia or whatever, but they're starting to destroy stuff now. I think at that point, I can't imagine that, right? So, something's up. I have no clue what it is, though. Maybe a glitch in their systems after the latest update or something.
Okay, so that's not you.
But I think I'm gonna go do some digging. There's nothing really to do today either way, and I'm bored out of my mind. But I'm gonna head
Is that
out
the
for now.
bear?
Good luck tonight. Stay safe out there. And hey, if I find anything, I'll let you know. Alright.
Thank God he finally stopped talking. Holy, I could barely hear anything over him. Like, gosh, I love the fact that he's loud, you know, that we can understand what he's saying. But please don't make the robots move while I'm doing things. Anyway, okay, you're there. You're there. Alright. I know their movements. I know their positions. Doing alright. You're still there. But okay, so that's what it means. Alright, simple enough. Okay, so keep that open because it'll be like ba ba da, and I have to like go to the cameras, find you. Okay. Alright, you know what? This is actually one of the better versions of the whole find me on the cameras type of characters, because, you know, you can you'll already know what camera they're on. Okay. They won't. What? I think that's the fox. What? Ha. But I'm pretty sure I checked not too long ago, right? Oh, whatever. You know what? I'm blaming this on phone guy. He was too loud, honestly. Or no, not too loud. He was talking while the animatronics were moving, you know, and the animatronics moved too fast. And hey, you know what? Okay, well, I guess I don't like get the jump scares if I die. I honestly hate that. Oh, so that's how I do it. Because why not, I guess? Like, screw you, apparently. Anyway, Wednesday. Now I know though. Press continue to go to the next night. Start to go to press continue to select the night. Oops, sorry. And press start to just immediately enter and stop that, headphones. Anyway, we had to find the floppy disk. Found it. Okay. We're good. Bear's still here. Okay, so they're on the slower side. Why did I say it like that? I had no idea, honestly. Alright. Just pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. What are you... Look, I'm trying to keep these people entertained. So you're gonna keep on complaining like that just because I make a couple references. And I make them short enough so that way we don't get a copyright strike. But whether this affects me yet or not, then maybe, just maybe, you should be quiet, okay? Alright, fine. Sometimes I think, should I be doing this? He was there? What? Huh? But huh? Alright, let's do that all over again, I guess, because apparently I wasn't paying enough attention. Sure. You know, it'd be funny if start game only took you back to the first night on Tuesday, but from then on, it took you back to Monday. Okay, I was kind of being quiet to, you know, add some suspense, but I guess I don't have to do that, huh? Do do ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 dum dum bum 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 bum. I hate you, Fang. I hope you get cancer, because that's the worst thing I can imagine for you. Oh hey, I think that's the bear. my what teeth you have. I'm better to eat you with, my dear. Okay, buddy, shut up. Man, you don't get to tell me to shut up. And what do I do till you shut up then? Okay, well, I don't really have anything to go up against that. Cool. One, two, three, cycle. 1, 2, 3. Cycle 1, 2, 3. Cycle, reverse it all. 1, 2, 3. You are still here for some. Oh well, speak of the devil, and now one's disappeared, the other one. Look, I know what I said, but you didn't have to do it. Okay. You know, something I love when games do is whenever they decide to put the character inside a screen, so you have to stay in the camera, let it roll all the way over to this side, just so that way you can actually go ahead and see the person. Because, you know, why not? Where did the bat go? Whatever, I kinda need to do this. Yep. Oh, hey, there you are. Well, thanks for actually, you know, doing the good thing. Now we wait. Oh, bear's gone. There's only 3 places you can possibly be on. What? That'll be an issue, and that's this, and this. If he's not in any of those, then I'll be fine. The bat's right there, so I have no need to worry. See, I'm fine. We're fine. Just because we can't see them, just because we don't know where they are, doesn't mean that we're in danger. We're perfectly okay, see? Now it's up here I could, you know, get a picture, but whatever. It's fine. As long as you decide to stay right, nice and tidy, then it is A-okay. Okay, stay here. Gotcha. Off my screen already. Alright, we're good. Is that the bear? I'm not sure. Okay, didn't know you could be here. Wait. Am I tripping, or is the bear gone? Leave me be, demon! Okay, we're still clean. Squeaky clean, dare I say. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. You're dealt with. We're off. You're still there. Check here. Clean. While you wait for that, go ahead and deal with you. When you get the chance, go here. Grab that. Switch to here. Okay, bats back there. Okay, I might deter the bear. If so, then that's good. Okay, we're okay. We're fine. We're doing everything right. We haven't made an accident yet. We made sure to check this camera occasionally. This camera too. Stay here. Quickly check here. Okay, I wasn't sure that pinwheels meant anything, so you know, got a bit scared there, but everything worked out. You know, I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna drink some water. That's not good. Well, what do you mean that's not good? Look, you see, before, it did one character per blueprint. This time, though, it was 2. Which means that we're getting another character. Probably that, thing the girl was talking about. Right? I mean, you know, it makes the most sense. I was kind of hoping that they'd stay still tonight.
I did some digging, like I said. Not only did I find some corrupted camera footage, but I was able to recover some of it. Our previous owner, before she left unexpectedly, was just all over the place on cameras about a month ago. She had some odd behavior, even seen running out crying. Sidetracked there. I'm still trying to recover more of the feed, but it's taking a while. I only got a few hours today, so hopefully by the end of the day it's all recovered. This would have been easy if I was still on the night shift, honestly. I'm actually not allowed to do this. I need to hide it whenever someone walks in. Never thought I'd miss those long nights. Back when I used to work the night shift, nothing really happened. Like you, I still had to keep an eye on the animatronics. Officer Bernard, who you now know as Nubs, Miss Phelan, and Miss Willow. Yeah, they went with those professional sounding names for a while and tried to make the characters feel more official or something. But that idea didn't last long. You know, it just hit me. I haven't talked about the old models at all. Oh man, that feels like forever ago. Most of them were safely retired last Tuesday. For company policy, we had to keep at least one around for parts, and that's Fangs Senior. He's still back in parts of service. It's kind of sad, really. He can't even stand anymore. And yet, I still remember how the crowd lit up when the curtains opened. He really was something back then. But he had his flaws, though. For example, there was this odd glitch in his systems, which would only happen on calmer days, Tuesdays during school hours. But whenever there was basically nobody in the dining room, or it was dead quiet, he'd just stop in the middle of performance, just freeze and reset. As if he knew nobody was there, and he would just go back to his default idling state. On those calmer days, we'd sometimes play red light, green light with them, freezing up completely, and see if we would get him to reset. Oh man, yeah, those were fun days. So, just in case he, you know, for whatever reason, also just starts acting up, just freeze up. It always was back then. I'm sure it's still work now. I really hope for you he doesn't get up, though. These guys are already freaky, but that thing is a whole different level. I'm gonna leave you to it. Those bolt buckets are probably already moving as I speak. You know the drill. Set your cameras and blast their eye sockets out with that flashlight. And remember, if Frank Senior walks in, do absolutely nothing. I'll keep you updated. Alright, good luck.
Where's the floppy disk? Where could it be? Huh. Oh, that was the old one. Okay, I guess if I hear a you know, just don't do anything. Where on earth could that disc be? You know, because I'd rather not have to do this night all over again. Well then, if that's the case, you could always just, no. We've got this in the bag. No need for us to just be like, hey, why don't we just go ahead and just go check someone else and see if they have it. Like, come on, dude. We've got this, okay? I hope we do. Game, you gonna move? Okay, sure. Alright, let's begin our search. Okay, I'm not seeing it over here. Still a floppy disk, so I doubt it would be, you know, someplace a floppy disk couldn't be. What if it's in the cameras? If it's in the cameras, then that just genuinely sucks. Huh. Okay. I genuinely can't find it. That's not good. Alright, there's a couple places it could still be. Number one, either A, Old Fang is the final character, which means that, we won't be getting any new characters that, aka, they're just gonna come night 5 because he's the final character. If that's the case, why not just, you know, have another disc before the bear instead? Option 2 is that it's in the cameras, which in that case, yeah, it'd be best if I just, you know, went ahead and pulled up some camera feed of someone else doing it. Why did I say camera feed? Like, nope. Alright, I guess everyone's just staying still this time. I mean, I'm not complaining. 1 AM, night 4. No one is here yet? That's better than usual. Usually, one of you guys would already be attacking. But you aren't. And I'm proud of you for that. Heck, I'd be so happy, like, incredibly happy, if you just, you know, gave me, like, one free night, because, you know, I'm gonna have to do this anyway, if, there is no disc on, night 5 again. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take that as the answer. I hope that you are fine with that, because this means war, Faye. The other one, since you guys are still behaving wonderfully, that doesn't count for you guys, because you are being so nice, and I just honestly feel like as if it wouldn't be fair to you guys. Oh, sorry about that. The other ones might want privacy, but you guys, you want all that attention. So I'll give it to you, okay? All the attention you could ever want. Look at how well you guys are behaving right now. Well, I guess Faye took my declaration seriously. Not that I'll turn it down if that's what you really want, Miss Faye. Oh, so then it's both of you. Please let this work. Bye. Alright, okay. Well, I guess, you know, you guys could only stay pent up for so long. So, you know, I had to eventually unscrew you. Hey, I'm still proud of you all for waiting so long. Seriously, good job. I mean, Faye, I get it. You're just here to, you know, keep me on my toes, make sure I stay on track. And by God, how come whenever I put these rubber bands on, like, my mouth just... Why the heck am I on one bar? Hello. Well, I guess that answers the question of... Is that old Fang? That's not good. Oof, definitely not good. Wow, but look at the rest of you. You guys didn't even try to kill me while that was happening. Either A, he stops all movement whenever he comes into your office. Which, hey, that's like really good. And that's some good game design. On the other side, I could just got unlucky there. In which case, that's not good game design. Or, on the other side, all this has been scripted, which, you know, it isn't, from what I can tell. Which would make it sure it is fair, but there won't be any custom night, which, I mean, I'm totally fine with, and... Wow, he sure is fast. Alright, Fang. So you left your older versions on the right. Cool. You were here? Wasn't that something? Man, I can just imagine a person who didn't know that there are this many flashy lights and just like, ah! Actually, you know, they do what the game told them to do, which was hold the thing. Okay, I'm not sure if it'll like kill me if I'm on the cameras, so it's like, you know, kind of just best to make sure that I'm not on the camera so that happens, you know. Alright, we're good. Wait, was that both of them? That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Well, thanks for waiting your turn, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Cause if I try, I will survive. Oh. I still got your blueprint. Well, it's not as if we're completely sure if blueprint means anything though, so you know. Blueprint's blueprint. I guess, but still. There's one thing we can easily do, actually. Hold on. Look, I'm not sure if I'm gonna show this in recording, but I'm showing this as proof that this game is kind of bull. Specifically, the bear. Now, at first, somehow, throughout Wednesday and my first Thursday, both times, like even my like, loops of Wednesday when, I had to find the disc because, yes, apparently I missed the disc. Or I forgot to cook the disc that time, which after that disc disappeared. Anyway, but all of a sudden, I'm on Thursday. Now, he's like, you know what? It's about time that I went ahead and... So I had to do that to fix my game, because for some reason it does that occasionally. But now he's like, alright, so, instead of just appearing on this camera, I'm gonna appear on this camera where I'm like a smidgen over here. Like right in that flipping corner. And I crouch, and the only visible thing is my hat, my eyes, and maybe my snout. And for this camera, I'm not even sure if he does appear here or not, but I just keep getting screwed over and over by him. Because why would you make a character who's hard to see? Someone that you have to find on the cameras. It's not good game design. At least make sure the vents aren't inside positions where, I wonder. Do you want to know what makes it even more funny? This isn't him, to my knowledge. Because I had both Fang and the bear, or whatever the hell you are, over here, right? And then this is the good part. And then the thumbs kept going on. It's like the fact that they were both over there. And then the bear was there. No time to react. I died. So, I really do not like the bear. He's so unfair. And you're here. Like, look, I get it. You want a character that'll actually incentivize me to be on the cameras. I get. Heck, the fact that these characters, since they're just super fast sometimes, you're like, alright, let's go ahead and add these flickers that cover the entire screen to make it a bit more easier. Which is like, alright, I get that. I really do. But then you lost me at, you know what? What? Okay. But then you lost me when you said, let's go ahead and make the character that's on the cameras be black. And better yet, you know those fast go timers? Yeah, they're still fast, even when you're on the cameras. So this way, he'll have to wait multiple seconds, because also, let's go ahead and make sure the cameras move on their own. So, just having all three of those things, you might as well just be saying that you don't like us. Because why? And I know for a fact that with my luck, I'll be the only one who has to deal with this. Heck, it'll probably stop now. Because, hey, we don't want these fans to think that we're a bad game. So now we gotta go ahead and make things fair for him. But only now. Not a second too late. Otherwise, what would people think? Well, they think that you have a great game on your hands. Preposterous. And I actually was one of the people who didn't dislike the whole find characters on cameras thing. Because sometimes it can be done well. Like in Frederick's, you're given an indication that's obvious, and it's easy to find. Heck, you just simply have to go to the camera he's on, switch off of it, and it'll still count. Like as if you were on the camera. And since there's nobody else who's like, hey, don't be on the camera, he's easy. Or, as at another game, there was this snake inside Graveyard Shift at Freddy's. I don't know why I said another game. Where he didn't want you to be on the camera. Or, no, he wanted you to, like, just you know, not switch off the camera. He was on. And of course me deciding to just turn off my flashlight when you're still just walking counts, because, you know, of course him standing in your office isn't enough. No. When he's walking up, nah, you gotta immediately stop. You can't turn off your flashlight for a second. You can't make life a bit more easier. So you know what? Screw it. I got Wednesdays. If you want to see Thursdays, watch someone else do it. Let's just go and get this done with. Man, why does this always happen to me with games? I'm like, oh yes, this game sure does seem fun. And then boom, just like that, the game does their best to get on my absolute nerves. Because hey, why not? You know, it's almost like as if y'all were playing a trick on me. But if that's the case, then fine. Because at least then I'll know that it's not bad game design, and instead just simply me being screwed over with. But you know, if it's not that, then it is just bad game design, and I have every right to get mad at the people who made this. And I don't want to be mad at them. Like, I want to say, oh yeah, this game's like super good. But they don't often give me a reason to say a game's good. Because way too many times, I'll have bull hit me over and over and over again, wearing me down. And then I'm simply told to get good, to do it again, until something changes. Not you changing, until the game changes. Where the hell is my boss? Shush. Whatever. I mean, once I beat the game, depending on what it says, like, oh no, you got the bad ending, then maybe I'll go ahead and do this again. But if not, then I'll probably just go watch someone else's channel do it. I wish I could just forget that day. Yeah, okay. You know, there's a giant part of me that's saying, give it one more try. And that part, I just want to say, shut up. Yes, this game doesn't deserve it. I mean, if it was me that sucked, then yeah, of course the game deserves it. But once the game, I don't think the game deserves it. Hello, phone guy.
Oh my God, she did it. She murdered them. I saw it. That feed, the look in her eyes. I knew something was up. I knew it. They're trying to hide it, cover it up. They don't want the bad publicity before the sale. She killed them. All 6 of them. You knew. You knew damn well what she did. Oh, you can't fire me for that.
But I want you to understand my frustration right now. You hacked into the system and you recovered classified camera feeds, and you're sharing misinformation.
I'm not sharing this information. You guys are trying to cover up a murder.
That's enough. Give me that.
As much as I love to talk right now, I know I'll have to focus. That way I can get this over with. So, be patient with me. Oh, but of course me switching cameras doesn't care. Or it doesn't matter. Of course. I hate you. I hate you. I hate this stupid bear. And I think I considered you a lefty. Well, I guess I was right. You're FNAF 6 lefty. Bull. You know, if I could cuss, then I'd probably say more, but I'd rather not. Oh. Cool. Can you please go? I'm not even sure what you are, since I know what happened to me. I heard the thump of the vent. Both you and the fox were away. You're both on my camera, the same camera. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if that was just simply me getting some type of glitch. I don't care. I'm still going to hold this game at fault. And it's still going to ruin what I think about this game. And there's nothing you can do to convince me to change my mind. Battery. I need to stop moving during then, but keep on doing it, and sooner or later I'm gonna die because of it. It's this guy has the shortest kill timer, and you've already seen it. Cause that's why I made sure to keep that footage, so that way I'd have proof. Please stop with these stupid Look at that. You can barely see him most of the time. Oh, no disc, of course. And this other position, you literally have to just wait until you make it over here. Please just go, cat. Bat. I didn't move. Okay. Alright. Sure. Okay, I'm done. I kid you not. I heard his footstep. Boom. I then was jump scared. There was no pause. There was no second where I got to just to react. And yet I died. So, yeah, safe to say this game sucks. The bear, stupid. The fact that he's this dark. The fact that all these cameras, you don't get to control them. So, if he's in the bottom left, you gotta just kind of wait a couple seconds though that the camera eventually turns there. And even more, the camera's already turning to the right and he's past it. And it's so much worse if he's on the right camera, because then It's not like oh, well, maybe you'll see the bump of him. Nah, he will just genuinely not be there. And I'm not even sure if he can go to the one that you appear on. So who's to say? Maybe I didn't get all the camera positions for you. And then there was... Actually, you know what? I have the extras. What am I doing? I can just... And then there was you. You suck. The fact that you were like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and kill you in the first second. Or maybe I'll go ahead and wait a couple of minutes. That way you get more time. So it's like, come on, at least decide which one you're gonna be. Either you're gonna take a couple seconds, or you just kill me immediately. Make up your mind. That way I know if I have to watch you all the time, or if I could actually just, you know, react like how it says I should. Anyway, the older model of Fang's Sarah was decommissioned in favor of newer, more efficient animatronics. Supposed to be destroyed, but skip her spare parts. Gas powered and normally can't walk. He's a liability. Nubbis is Fang's right hand man. He wanted to help pursue Fang's dream of entertaining everyone. Nub is a jokester of the bunch. He can't go second without making a bear pun or dad joke. My bad, not brown, purple. Or not black, purple. There. Even worse. Melody the bat. And you know, at least with Melody though, she's up in front of your screen. With him though, he's hiding. Okay. Melody is the musician and lead singer of the Fang Friends crew. Melody loves to spend her time with Faye composing music. Her programming is buggy and may cause your computer to crash. Faye, she's the second in the crew. She's the younger one of the two siblings. Faye is peppy, ongoing, and loves to be in the spotlight. Melody and Faye spend a lot of time together coming up with ideas for music. But the crew can perform. Fang is the main entertainer at Fang's Pizza Theater, and the older of the two siblings. Fang is easygoing and always puts others in front of him. So he decided to become an entertainer for all. What is this? Oh, it's this. Also, though, why make sure my camera's not even pointed to the right direction? Oh, it's Fredbear. Well, I don't really care. Anyway, can we go back to the jump scares? And I think this is the first time when I've actually like gotten all the jump scares, because that's how much every single one of these people screwed me over. That's both impressive and not good. Especially since usually it's like it's because my headphones, or at least back in the past it was because my headphones simply just couldn't tell whether it was left or right. So it's like, alright, understandable. But then, you know, it became more of a, no, it just sucks. Anyway. I'm done with this game. But that doesn't mean that all hope's lost. You see, I have a plan. Alright, as you can see, we're watching someone's channel. If they say, hey, don't record me, then I shall promptly, in post-haste, get rid of this part of the video. Which means that it'll just end, like, you know, at the part where I say that. You know, give me a second. Anyway. Their name's Fan. I chose their video because it has a small view count. Sure, they have a ton of subscribers, but, you know, why not? Anyway, let's go on over to night 4. I think this is the right night. Let's see. Okay. Find boss, as always. Yep, okay, we're at the right spot. It's like, do you think there's like an actual way to tell which way is right? Like, maybe the glitching vines is the right way? Maybe. I mean, it doesn't seem like it. If their reaction's anything to go off of. Well, I'm not sure why they react like that. I'm just gonna... Why? Because, I mean, every single time, nothing. Oh yeah, there's... Oh yeah, what's that? You get close to the boom, you teleport away. You don't even get to fully tell what the heck it is. Find the boss. Just gonna speed this up a bit more. Why are they... Oh, there they are. Customers are thirsty. See if you can find any cups and refill them. That's... Gosh. Holy moly, it took him a while. You're always such a wonderful child. Okay. And then night 5, which is what we went through. Which means we're going to night 6. I mean, not night 6, minigame 5. Which has to be in our office. And it's the trash can. Just gonna do this, because... again, nothing really goes on in there. Cool. Oh, they're like right in front of it. What's that? Like right over there. Today's the day. The birthday party. What's a party without cake? Did you bring out the cake? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The heck is that? What the heck is going on behind me? Anyway, also, oh, okay, your old fang, those are those two. Rabbit and owl that I never saw. Okay, well, here's the cake. Thanks. And, you know, I would have liked a bit more of a thank you. Content. Oh wait, that's right. I have to pay attention here. Alright, show me. Isn't this the kitchen? You know that fast way that YouTubers oftentimes do this in? Yeah, I don't know how to do that, so it's... So it's just kind of me doing it like this. Cool. Hey, Saturday. Can you speed this up a bit? No home color would appear. Is there no? What? Huh? Oh, hey, there's the disc.
Is it true? They're alive? Are they really in there? Oh my god. She's still alive in there, in her.
Oh, that's not the same person.
has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Cool, the owl. Question is though, do they take out all the other characters? Or do they add one more character? I'm not sure yet. Judging from the way they're reacting, I'd say they more so switch the characters. Isn't that the mover on the right? No? Okay. They're actually down below. Wait. And their eyes light up? Aren't they just an easier version of the other characters? Yeah, sure, they're faster, but... You know, last time I checked, the other characters don't really show their eyes. They're all hidden. Hold on. Alright, back to the video. Oh yeah, so everyone else is just deactivated. Then what's the point in scrolling through the cameras? Are you like looking for someone? I mean, time's still progressing. Oh yeah, I guess they are. Your battery! Oh no, he doesn't realize. No, judging from the time, I guess they'll manage to make it work. What? Oh, mine certainly wasn't working on one battery sometimes. Or no, just the one time I tried it, it just didn't work, so I was like, oh, I guess that just doesn't work. I guess not, though. Huh. Well, if that's all the night's gonna be, then I think it's safe to go ahead and, just do this. Miss Willow is now unlocked in Blueprints. Follow me. Oh, it's the bird thing. And I'm guessing that these are the spots that we were looking at. You know, like, basically we're seeing the perspective of all the kids. All the robots are still fine for the most part. Just now staring at you. You know, I personally wouldn't say that following someone's the best idea. Hey, you do you, bud. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't have a choice anyway, so, yeah, I guess you're screwed, huh? I didn't mean to do that. You found all of me. That's good. I was waiting. I really thought you wouldn't. But she did. She hurt us. She left me. She said I was broken. I'm not broken anymore. You're not gonna kill me anymore, right? Remember the songs, the cake, the party? Yeah. No one did come to help. No one came for me. Should have been her. She said so. She just watched it happen. Okay, so then who's the killer? She watched me die. She's still out there. You, on the other hand, you set me free. You deserve a gift for that. Well, I think this is the person that we were I'm pretty sure this is the guy that was talking to us on the phone calls. Look behind you. Well, it doesn't seem like as if she's gonna kill us. Man, that's a pretty bad gift if I'm being honest. Also, don't mind me if I go ahead and oh wait, I forgot how this stuff usually works when you're using YouTube. Don't mind me if I go ahead and take this and make it a picture. Also, I think that, you know, putting the endoskeleton mouth kind of made it less scary. Like, it would have been better if it was a hand or something. After years of rivalry, Charlie's Pizza Place has officially merged with Fangs Pizza in theater. Charlie's Pen Palace. Is that like an actual place? Who knows? I don't mean like real life. I mean like in-game. Real. Anyway, with both animatronics cast now forming together under one roof, the new brand Fangs Bowl and Bites, which shows me because as a company rep put out, Fangs is a popular one of the two. With crossover shows, combo menus, and bigger birthday events on the horizon, and as for the future, the party's just getting started. Yeah, they're the ones who had to, you know, sell. Interesting. As well as now Watson Custom Night. Wow. Now we get to see Miss Willow die. You know, surprisingly enough, I never feel bad for these kids. Why? Because they're trying to attack, you know, the person that didn't kill them. So it's like, I don't really feel bad for you. Heck, she even did it after the guy helped her. It's like, dog, I'm pretty sure you know that I'm not the person who killed you, so, burn in hell. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but if you kill people, you know, unless it's her self-defense, which this clearly wasn't, and it's not like as if we're the killer, then you should kind of just die. Huh. Oh, is this? No, it can't be. I've never seen an adult have a room like this. That one's in my mouse, by the way. Oh. Extras. Write that. Miss Willow, thought to be destroyed. Miss Willow was one of the original members of Fang and Friends, along with Fang's Sir. She is playful like a child, but don't get fooled by it. She's the most calculated of them all. She's more so like a jerk, if anything. Breast? I'm sorry. Yeah, cut content. Yeah, I can't even match the song. Dude. Like, you think that it would go like do 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 do? Instead, it doesn't go like that. So it's just kind of strange. Wow, he was originally supposed to be visible? That's crazy. That would have been a good thing. Well, having to match tunes. That would have been like panic-inducing, yes, but that's what makes it good. When it's panic-inducing and yet easy to pay attention to. Anyway. And then Custom Night, but wait a minute. They showed the other rabbits and oh. Huh. Why didn't they show it? Alright, well, I'm just gonna consider that the end of the game. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the actual game now. You can go ahead and do my outro. Okay, so instead I decided to go to someone else. This person is Indie Fuel. Because apparently, question mark, was actually, not at all worth it. Because doesn't everyone love getting a joke inside their games? Director's cut. Well, it's not a joke, it's probably just, you know, the very first version that they wanted to show. Okay, well, I'm not interested in this. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro. Yeah, so, make sure to like, subscribe, and most importantly of all, thank you to the people I have mentioned before. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. Bye!